ABL Hoopla with Dale Clarke and Monique Bowley.
Hello and welcome to another edition of ABL Hoopla. I'm Dale Clarke and I'm joined by 5AA's Monique Bowley.
Hello, Dale.
It's been an exciting week of basketball,
It's been
Monique.
an epic week, Dale. First off, we talked it up last week. North v Norwood. Big surprises there.
Yeah, the men's game lived up to expectations, I think it's fair to say. It was a packed house at Hillcrest, although probably doesn't mean much at Hillcrest. You probably, once you get about 50 people in there, it's standing room only, but it was a great atmosphere. North Adelaide held on by 8 points in the end in a pretty close game.
It was a thriller, and especially good on North's behalf, considering Norwood did have David Cooper this time round. So.
Yep. We spoke to Keith last week, and he said, Keith Krause, Norwood captain, and he said that they were expecting big things from Coop, and he played well, but North were up to the challenge.
And in the women, the Norwood Flames, 6 on the ladder, beat North, who are top. So Norwood's certainly looking a lot better on their way into finals, sort of towards the bottom end of the season, with the addition of Jess Bowley.
Yep, Bowley had 27, so it looks like they're going to be doing, well, of course they're going to be doing all they can to make the finals, but it looks pretty realistic. If they can scrape in, they're going to do some damage.
Now, not to be outdone, I mean, Foley's a fantastic player, but we have on the line with us now the player, the person that everyone's talking about this season, Kayla Francis. Hi, Kayla.
Hey guys, how you going?
Good.
Very well. Now, there's a bit of background noise there. You're just at the Boomers game, where the Boomers have won a huge game, and that's a semi-average segue to saying you must be hoping to have some national representation yourself at some stage.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely a goal of mine to have national representation. I did the first Oval Centre this year in April at the Institute of Sport in Canberra, and that was a really good experience for me. I got to come up against the best players, or some of the best players in Australia, and haven't been able to make a camp since, but I'm really lucky that I made that camp, and that was one of my goals this year, just to make a squad. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Kayla, are you finding this ABL season just ridiculously easy?
Oh, no, not at all, Mons. It was definitely hard to adjust to a different team since I played with the AIS team for almost 3 years, and just the level, I guess, it was a bit difficult to adjust to, but it's not easy by any regard. But yeah, no, I'm really starting to enjoy playing because us Mavs girls are starting to really gel well together.
You had 14 points, 21 rebounds, 7 assists on the weekend, but 5 of 19 from the field. What was going on there, Kayla?
Yeah, not sure. I didn't really want to look at the stats after the game. Look, Centres are always a tough team to play against. They don't have a real stud in their team, so it's really tough. But yeah, I just gave the ball away, shot too many shots. I don't know. I don't know what was going on.
Kayla, speaking of the just the camps that you have made and starting to make yourself known around the national squads, tell us what it's like at the at those camps. It must be just insanely competitive with all girls fighting for the same spots.
Yeah, well, it definitely was. The first one, I was told that it wasn't actually as intense as what it usually is, so I guess I was pretty lucky in that regard. But like Lauren Jackson, Penny Taylor, Belinda Snell, and Jenny Screen, none of those girls were at that camp. I think there was only 18 of us at the April camp, so I still got to play against the likes of Nat Porter, Sue Statkovic, Emma Randall, and all those kinds of players. But it was definitely a really good experience. So yeah, definitely playing against the older players has really taught me a lot, and I'm hoping to keep learning more. I'm only 19, so
you're a baby.
Yeah, well, not really, but 19 sort of.
On the local front, have you started pre-season with Lightning yet?
No, not yet. I received an email actually not long ago. Pre-season will start August 8th, I'm pretty sure. But I've been doing indies and stuff with the coaching staff, so it's really exciting, and I'm really looking forward to the season coming up, so it should be good.
Good on you, Kayla. Thanks for your time today.
No worries, guys. Have a good one.
All the best. Cheers, Kayla.
Bye.
Top chick.
Superstar. She's going to be the big local export.
We're going to be able to say in a few years' time, oh, I knew Kayla Francis.
Yep.
Make sure
you take this on, folks, and keep it saved on the computer and for years to come.
Now, let's do the slam or sham of the week. Tell me what the slam is again. I've forgotten.
The slam. Forest Illegals young gun. Well, he's not that young anymore, but he's certainly still on the way up. Matt Sutton was on fire from beyond the arc on the weekend. 30 points, 8 3-pointers, Monique, 8 of 14.
8 3-pointers?
that was in their game against Brazil.
Crikey, well done, Matt Sutton.
Absolutely on fire. That's a brilliant effort.
Now, I've nominated our team for the Sham of the Week. Because how many turnovers did we have in a game? 36 or something?
29.
Oh, 29.
Still not great.
And how many did the men?
The men had 25. So for one club, the Sabres, 54 turnovers in one night.
Yeah, Sham.
What was going on? Just throwing the ball away, were you, Monique?
Yeah, I was hopeless.
You individually, the team I was referring to.
Well, I just don't have any excuse for that. We were just too focused on our defence. We didn't care too much for the offence of the game. We only scored like 50 points or something.
And won the game by 6 points, and the men won as well against West. So
yeah, so that was
can't complain.
Well, that's about all we've got time for today. Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you very much once again, Monique. Thanks for joining us, listeners, and we will speak to you again next week.